Hello again. Alright, so last episode I got killed by the three little piggies. And I left my blood stain in a place where I cannot easily get it without going back to the pigs. Don't mind me. Ha ha ha! Tricked you. That's two. There we go. Whew! One of the toughest early fights in the game, folks. Got anything back here? Nope. So here's Aldia's house. Doesn't look like much anymore, but I mean, he after he became rich and famous, he moved out, obviously. Oh, didn't there used to be a treasure chest out here? Maybe I'm... There it is. Titanite shard, very good. And this just goes back into here, yep. Nothing behind the furniture. It's interesting that he left most of his books. Can't... It's obviously upside down, but I can't quite make it out. Oh, well, here's... some light reading. Oh. Stupid footstool. Alright. Oh, another lockstone. Good. Those will come in handy. Now let's head down to the basement and see this map that Kale was talking about. And here it is. This light here refers to the boss that we've beaten, to the last giant. And as we defeat more bosses, more lights will appear all over the map. Because unlike Dark Souls 1, which was a very vertical slice of ground, so it was a lot of areas, but they were all stacked on top of each other. So horizontally speaking, it was a very small area. This game takes place over an entire, well, it's several countries because it's more than one kingdom, but it's an entire continent, let's say. And instead of time being kind of weird and compressed the way it is in Dark Souls 1, in Dark Souls 2 it's space that is kind of weird and compressed. And I like to think of that as being a symptom of the hollowing plague that we've caught, because as we know from other characters... Oh, hello! Oh, this is not a good weapon for this. As we know from other characters, that sort of forgetfulness and not knowing where you are or where you're going is a symptom. And I think the sort of compression of space that occurs in this game as you travel over land from very distant places to each other, but it happens in what appears to be a very short walk. And that's because it's a... There we go. It's a portrayal of your character's forgetfulness, that you don't really remember... Oh, human effigy. That's nice. That you don't really remember fully how you got to where you are. And they are... the places that we're going are definitely very far away from each other, as we'll be seeing on this map. The distances between them are tens, if not hundreds of miles. Oh, I forgot I was going to put the brightness settings up a little bit, because I noticed it is quite dark on YouTube. Oh, another Estus flash shard! Yay! And there should also be... Yeah, I kind of want to light my torch so that you guys can see down in there. So let's go do that real quick. We haven't messed around with the torch much. Compared to the torch in Bloodborne, it's a real disappointment because it does not stay lit. You have to carry the flame from a bonfire to a sconce or to a was a brazier or something. And if you put it away or roll through water, then the torch is put out. Which, you know, mechanically that's interesting, but if you're not super into having to worry about light all the time, then it can be a pain. Oh! Were you standing there before? I completely did not see him. Okay, we'll come back and talk to him in a minute. You should have said something, buddy. Just gonna light this. And go into here. Now this is an interesting chest because this chest model does not appear anywhere else in the game. And I have no idea what's in it. In Dark Souls 2, as sort of the lead up event to the DLC release, there is a week where every day you could log in and come down to this chest and it would have something different in it. And that was pretty cool. But it is definitely a chest of some importance. And you know, it's in Aldia's basement, so that's only natural. So let's see. Let's find out what he's hidden in here. Are you ready? Oh, it's like Christmas. A soul vessel. Oh, nice. Okay, I think that's what it was originally. Soul vessel is a thing you can use to respec if you decide that you have screwed up your stats. You can reroll. Oh, and I shouldn't have put the torch out because I want to go talk to Kale. And we can do that not standing in the dark. But yeah, later in the game, if I decide I want to do some magic, then I can redistribute the points a bit.
Oh, hello again.
How's it going?
You've made it.
The map, I presume?
The map, I presume.
Yep.
Wait,
no, I didn't make the
Take
map. What are you talking about? Made a funny kind of a pun. See, I deliberately misunderstood when he said I made it, you know.
Even more flames have appeared.
Even more flame has appeared, Kale.
Did you see the flame on the map?
Yep. I did that.
It wasn't there when I came here before.
Yeah, I did that.
I don't know what explains it.
Me. I did that. Me. I explain it. I killed a boss.
But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something essential.
Right, because I have to kill all the bosses.
I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built long ago.
The one over there?
But it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul sound echoes within.
It's not so much a hole as a staircase, and you didn't do much of a job of covering it up. There's not another hole or something around here that you're talking about, right? Huh. So yeah, not sure what you mean.
Did you see the flame on the
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Okay. Nope. Guess you're done. All right. Thanks for letting me hang out, Kale. I'll see you later. So let's see. Oh, right. If I spend a certain amount of souls on this guy, he'll give me some stuff later. I don't quite remember how that mechanic works. Do you have anything that I want right now? Hard leather. I remember the hard leather being pretty good. And it's almost certainly lighter than what I'm wearing. Let's see, 68, 71, 66.
Well, I do hope I see you again.
I wish you could more easily check your gear. Weighs 8.6. It's not that much
Well, thank you.
better. Yeah. I'll hold off.
Well, I do hope I see you again.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Well, thank you for coming back. Oh, by the God. Well, I do hope I see you again.
Poor guy.
Is that a shard you found? Here, to see light. However...
I guess I'll put those up to... I want to get those up at least to 10 before I start really pounding points into adaptability. We do really need adaptability, though. And eventually I'm going to want some attunement, but not for a while yet. We are going to want to do pyromancy eventually, because there are some very good fire spells that are very effective against bosses. There's one boss I'm thinking of in particular who is a super pain in the ass, but there's a spell you can get that makes him basically trivial. Alright. Go back to the forest. And doing this. In a couple of hours. So let's see. Not like I want to deliberately get myself killed so I can stop, but where do I need to be going next anyway? I can go get the second boss. Oh, or there's that other room. How do I... Yes, that's where I want to go next. I want to basically clear out the rest of this castle before we try and deal with the second boss of this castle, because the second boss of this castle is a real dick. I mean, they provide you kind of an easy way to cheese kill him, but I want to try and not use that at least a few times. And he's real difficult. At least I always found him really difficult. I don't think I ever successfully killed him without using the cheese strategy. So... Oh, look at this in here. Alright, let's go get the torch. At least that farming run made things a little more convenient. We don't have to worry about guys down here anymore. Shadows look really nice. Oh! These were not skeletons before. These were not skeletons before. Ow. Whew. It used to be turtle nights down in this hall. Was not expecting skeletons. Oh my goodness. Like and subscribe.